been in error for a second. I'm like, oh, don't do this to us now. There you go. All right, sweet. We are in business, and hopefully we won't run into the audio problems.
Yes.
Yeah, that. Is it like Waupaca? Where is it? Of course.
I see it on there.
Okay, probably gonna have to go to the drive then.
This was
That was, but I don't think it is anymore. Wow, this guy's been coaching Xavier football for 22 years.
Jeez.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
See, this is the music I've been waiting for.
White 12-7 Nation Army.
Yeah.
Not Xavier College football, Xavier High School football.
I might take this off the tripod.
What?
I might take the camera off the tripod.
Why?
Watch it. It's gonna be a lot.
I hope you get a good angle with it taking off the tripod, though.
I just set it here again.
Okay, just saying. People were flipping, people were getting annoyed when...
I'm experimenting with this.
Just be careful, though. See, the problem with doing this, though, is that it's always going to be on an angle. You can't move it up and down. You're going to have to just continue. You're going to just have to be more involved. How you doing? Why is it moving so much, though?
I know.
Why is it like... Stop. I'm gonna break this thing if it does not move. You're gonna probably have to hold the camera, like, in...
One more time.
Why does it keep cutting out?
It's the HDMI. It's not us. It's the technology.
I don't think it's meant to reach that way. There's nothing else we can do.
Let's do it.
Well, you're gonna have to keep your constant eye on it.
Yeah, I have already done it.
I will try my best to pay. I will pay attention to the game, and I'll try to recap the best I can. At least it works. Yeah, I'm about to say it does matter only because.
Try it again.
The number you're supposed to sit at.
There you go.
Okay. I will still probably be over there.
Steve sent me an email.
What?
Steve sent me an email. Oh, that was. I was scrolling through emails.
I know you're trying to say. That's why
Just gonna have to do the best you can.
Yeah.
It's not your.
With the space we have,
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And it's not Xavier's fault either. They just don't have a big press. I just don't think their press box is very big. We actually have decent connection here.
I'm doing another promotion. So you can, if you want to put that on, I'll just go like this.
I should turn it the other way, eh?
Football time, let's go!
Perfect. No, it's shipping up to Boston. It's shipping up to Boston. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the 50-yard line. Rocky Flyer will conduct the point toss
So
at
that
this
you know
time.
there is going to be a
It's
moment of
returned
silence
applicant for the
tonight
inaugural
for
Rocky
a
Flyer
guy who
Golf
passed
Classic
away.
yesterday to benefit the Wisconsin Veterans Village on the west side of Appleton. The first of its kind Veteran Village provides affordable housing, support, and a vibrant community to veterans who live among fellow veterans after serving
At
their
this time,
country.
it is with a tremendous
A 1964 graduate of Xavier, Dwyer went on to play at the University of Notre Dame when the Irish won a national championship, and he was captain for the Irish football team. Rocky was then drafted twice, first by the Pittsburgh Steelers, then by the U.S. Army. Dwyer recovered from severe injuries in the Vietnam War, and he fought his way back to earn a spot on the first team to win 4 Super Bowls, which the Steelers accomplished during a 6-year span, 1975, 76, 79, and 1980. Rocky, who played for 12 seasons with the Steelers, lives near Pittsburgh. He is a motivational speaker who is in demand all around the country. Please join us as we welcome back Rocky Dwyer and say thanks to all veterans.
I was like, why else would we give one of those?
He's a pretty good football player.
That's pretty cool.
At least I can sense there. See,
That is-
I can't do that. I can't do that at one time.
That is pretty.
Connection is so bad.
There's 10 football games tonight.
If you want to try to get scores, you can. Otherwise,
I will try my best. I make no promises.
of course, connection will be better, so it might be easier to do it. Look, let's see now. Look, you moved it. It didn't move.
It's when I move it this way.
Of course, when I was
It slightly moves.
you just have to do your best, right? He's gone. He's in there now. Once kickoff, we'll close the door.
Yeah.
I don't want to
I
close it.
might-
I don't. You want to go get some getting?
I might get food really quick.
See how long
I
I
want to know how
want
long the concession is.
All I would say is now is probably the better time to get it, just because it's probably not quite as crowded. Halftime would be a freaking nightmare. All right, their entire roster. How much do you want to bet? I probably only need to know like 6 of these names, because with Waupaca, that's about it. You only need to know like 6 of the names.
True.
Kirchmark, Pittman. What's that guy's name? Oh, oh yeah, Xavier rocks.
That is pretty good. That's cool that they have that. I'll check the food.
Go ahead. What? Are you still wanting anything? I don't have a lot of money.
I don't have a lot of money.
You can just give me like just say like the Gatorade is like $2, then I'll just go buy it.
I like to have these things.
I think probably Gatorade is like $1. Yeah. Anything but more. If they have more, I want, but anything but more. Thank you. a water bottle all set and cold. I had it in the fridge,
And you left it in
yeah,
there?
and then I was about halfway here and realized, oh, I got my water bottle. Oh well.
Let me know when you want to start.
Start pretty soon. It's been a hot minute since I packed Glacier Cherry.
They had that one in the blue. I wasn't sure.
It doesn't really matter. You're paying for it, so. The orange one just kind of has a very. I don't like the taste of the orange one. It's not very good.
It's orange. It's. Oh yeah, that would. That happened a long time ago. Wait, no.
The presentation of colors is going to be right there.
Yeah. That's the one that has it.
I have no idea. Clock's about to run out, so I guess we're going to find out. You can put me on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, everybody, to this matchup of the Northeastern Conference between the Xavier Hawks and the Waupaca Comets. As the Comets coming in at 1 and 4, Xavier coming in at 2 and 3.
Between the Comets of Waupaca High School and the Hawks of Xavier High School. We welcome those watching on the live
We are going to take it to the color guard. We are going to go on mute, and we'll be back in just a second.
Tonight is a special night as this is homecoming at Xavier. We extend a very warm welcome to all Xavier alumni and their guests who return for homecoming 2022 and to those watching the broadcast. We also welcome back Rocky Blair, a 1964 Xavier grad who will provide commentary for the live TV broadcast tonight on TV 32 Sports Showdown. He was in town for the inaugural Rocky Blair Golf Classic to benefit the Wisconsin Veterans Association, and he conducted the coin toss earlier tonight. Thanks to Rocky and to all veterans who have served and those protecting us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everyone join us in a moment of silence at this time. It is with a tremendously heavy heart that we remember Reconnaissance Marine and Special Forces member turned Army Green Beret Staff Sergeant Dominic Hall, who was called home by God on September 4. A 2008 graduate of Xavier High School and a quarterback for Xavier football, Dominic was a great leader. After 2 deployments to Afghanistan, he returned to the States and joined the Marine Corps Reserves and the Apple Police Department SWAT team. The 33-year-old was stricken with cancer caused by toxic burn pits while serving his country. Rest in peace and self. Thank you. At this time, please join us in a prayer by the chaplain at Xavier High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Patrick Costello.
Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. From St. Paul's letter to Timothy. For I am already being poured out like a libation, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have competed well, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. From now on, the crown of righteousness awaits me, which the Lord, the just judge, will reward to me on that day, and not only to me, but to all who have longed for his appearance. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them a respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. St. Francis Xavier, live Jesus in our hearts. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
At this time, we ask those who are able to please stand as we honor America, to show respect to those who have defended our country, as well as to those who are currently protecting our freedom. We ask everyone to please stand.
National anthem.
And gentlemen, please remove the hat. We direct your attention to the 50-yard line on the game field for a presentation of colors by the Scarlet Guard American Legion Color Guard. Please remain standing following the anthem until the Color Guard returns to the sideline. Ladies and gentlemen, the Scarlet Guard American Legion Color Guard. Now our national anthem, as performed by Hawk Swing, a Xavier student choir under the direction of Xavier Choir Director Anna Van Eperen. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. outstanding until the quarterback returns to the sidelines.
Big thank you to the Scarlet Guard of the American Legion Color Guard for presenting the colors tonight. We had a moment of silence before the game for a former Xavier football player, a Marine who passed away recently by the name of Dominic Hall. Moment of silence, as well as the pregame prayer and the national anthem performed by the Xavier Choir. Well done. As we are about ready to see the starting lineup for the Comets, as well as the Hawks. It is homecoming weekend here at Rocky Blyer Field. There's a not with us. We are going to apologize. Our HDMI cord is not cooperating with us right now. We don't have a lot of space up here. We'll try to keep it, and we'll pay attention to it throughout the game. As I was about to say, though, Rocky Blyer is not with us, per se. That'd be awesome. Rocky Blyer, a Pittsburgh Steeler, 4-time Super Bowl champion, a Xavier alum, also a military man. Thank for Rocky and everybody for serving our country. He is actually in with WACY, My New 32 TV. On Sports Showdown. As looks like we are about all ready to go pretty soon. We appreciate you tuning in here on Zaleski Sports. Quick recap for you. Xavier, as I said, coming in on the year 2 and 3. Last week they destroyed is a light way of describing their game against Seymour. 49-6, the Hawks defeated Xavier. As you may remember, last week, me and Brendan watched a thrilling and crazy game between the Waupaca Comets and the Shawano Hawks. Comets came up victorious for the first time this season, 55-48. Came down to a goal line, pretty much a goal line stand, not quite a goal line stand, but they stopped them they stopped the Hawks deep in Waupaca territory. Thrilling game, and the Comets trying to look for win number 2 here tonight, as it looks like they will receive first. That is Derek Trebekowski and Xavier Pittman back, as the Hawks are getting ready to send it away, and it'll be sent away by number 2, AJ Seidler. And we are all set. Football here on Zaleski Sports, Comets and Hawks. From about the 10, and he is met immediately. And the first one on there was by number 86, Ian Hansen. And the Comets will start deep, as they will start at their own 15. So not great starting field position for the Comets tonight. And that'll bring on Parker Kirchmar, who, if you may remember, had that 74-yard touchdown run in one of probably the craziest first quarters I think I've ever seen. 35 points scored in that first quarter last week. There was a kickoff return for a touchdown. As snap to Kirchmar. He'll keep it himself, and Kirchmar with a nice couple of moves. Kirchmar is going to get a first down. Nice run by Parker Kirchmar, and that'll be a first down for the Comets. A gain of 14 all the way to the 29. First and 10 for the Comets. As I want to introduce our crew tonight, Jack Weber, along with my partner in crime, Brendan Retzloff. That's what he always calls me, so I'm going to call him that. So first and 10 for the Comets. We appreciate you tuning in here tonight. Under the lights here in Appleton, Wisconsin. And a drop snap, and Kirchmar is lucky to fall on it as he is dropped by number 30. Number 34, yeah, dropped by number 34, Mark Steinlage. I'm going to hope that I got a pronunciation guide, which I don't usually get, which actually helps, so I should be able to get most of the names right tonight. And if I do, again, if you are a Xavier fan and I do say a name incorrectly, I am trying my best. Wisconsin is not known for having easy last names. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back, now throws across the middle, and that pass is caught off to the races. And there goes Owen Schmidt all the way down deep inside Hawk territory. A big pass play. 1st and 10 for the Comets. So a gain of 52 on a pass play, and that is great. And this is great start for the Comets. A nice run by Parker Kirchmar, then the fumble, but a 52-yard pass play, and the Comets in business early here in Appleton. Kirchmar hands off to Pittman. Nice cut by Pittman, and Pittman will be taken down. A nice gain on 1st down, a gain of about 6. Ian Hansen on the tackle there. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 from the 15-yard line of Xavier here at Rocky Blyer Field. Wish we could get a chance to meet Rocky tonight, but I don't think he'll be joining us in the booth. Be awesome if he could. Kirchmar hands it off, and Pittman met immediately and dropped in the backfield, met by Sam Vandenhoevel. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Comets. No gain, I believe. So no gain on that play, 3rd and 4. And you're the Comets. You want to try to start with a touchdown. You don't want a field goal here. I'll tell you about our sponsor, Fleet Farm. Need fall cleanup supplies? Get it all at Fleet Farm. Check out their deals on mowers, carts, power equipment, grass seed, and more. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Snap to Kirchmar. Kirchmar rolling back. Blitz is on. Throws to the end, and that is caught. And that is going to be a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Gavin Taggart. And the Comets strike first here tonight. 6-0 Waupaca. 15-yard touchdown pass. Kirchmar to Taggart. And the Comets with a impressive drive early. The 52-yard pass play to Owen Schmidt. And the 15-yard touchdown to Gavin Taggart. And the Comets are up 6-0. And looks like some communication between the sidelines. I think they might have needed a tee. So the PAT attempt. Kick is on the way, and it is good by Henry Mao. 7-0 Comets. Early, they strike first. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio, family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
I want to make sure that we're not missing action. We're back. Welcome back, 7-0 Comets. 15-yard touchdown pass from Parker Kirchmar to Gavin Taggart. And the man himself, Gavin Taggart, will send it away. And we will get our first look at the Hawks offense. And Taggart, line drive. And we got a whistle. I believe it's going to be an offside call, if I had to guess. Most likely those are most likely before a kick when they blow the whistle. That's most likely. Yeah, it will be offsides, so we will do the kick again. Taggart will still send it away, but this could set up better field position for Xavier, although it does give Gavin Taggart maybe a second attempt to maybe get a better kickoff. You don't know. We don't know, and hopefully it will help the Comets in some way. Waupaca stunned the Xavier crowd with that impressive first drive. As with 9:18, we are about ready to see get our first look here on Zaleski Sports at Xavier's offense. We have not seen Xavier at all yet. And Taggart ready to send it away, and a low kick. And that'll be fielded on a hop. And that is, number 13, Matthew Potter. And Potter with a nice return and good starting field position for the Hawks all the way to about the 40-yard line. As Owen Hansen makes the tackle. So it'll be 1st and 10 from exactly the 40-yard line. And that is where the Hawks will start on offense. So the Hawks in the blue and white uniforms with, I believe, black pants. And the Comets in their traditional white, red, and blue away uniforms with the white and red striped pants. As that is taken by number 8, Matthew Twombly. I apologize. And that is going to be a first down. So Nate Twombly with a nice run. First down. And it will be... Oh, sorry. A gain of that'll be a gain of 12. Sorry. As Twombly keeps it again. Twombly right up the gut. He breaks a couple of tackles. And Twombly with another nice run. 2 plays and 2 runs for Matthew Twombly. Nate Twombly. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Matthew. So Nate Twombly. That is a gain of 13. Gain of 13. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. They are driving pretty similar to the way Waupaca did. And that is a handoff and a nice run. Trebetowski made the play. Along with Aaron Wolf. So first down, another run down to the 26. 15. They're at the 30. Whatever. And Twombly keeps, and this time Twombly met right away. Nate Twombly met right away. He had a couple of nice runs there. And I believe that will be no gain. So 2nd and 10, no gain on that play. And that's a handoff, and that is, that's Twombly. Nate Twombly again on the carry. There is a flag, though. And most likely probably be, it looks like they're signaling a holding as it looks like the Hawks are moving back. And that is going to be holding. So that is on the Hawks. So a 10-yard penalty. That'll bring on 2nd and 20. As the screen says. From the 36. Twombly rolling back. Twombly in trouble. Going to hoist one deep downfield. And that is caught. And that is going to be a touchdown. Peyton Verhagen and the Hawks strike quickly, and we are an extra point away from a tie. Peyton Verhagen got behind, I believe that was Owen Schmidt, and the Hawks get a touchdown, 7-6, Waupaca. So A.J. Seidler will attempt the extra point. Wombly, as that is on the way, and that is good by Seidler. Hawks respond 7-7. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your fourth-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
There you go. Welcome back, 7-7. A.J. Seidler about to send it away, and he sends that way back. And that will go over the head of Trezbitowski into the end zone for a touchback, and the Comets will start at their own 20. And the Comets' offense looked very impressive on that first drive. The defense was a little rocky, so the defense kind of needs to figure that out. As Nate Little Rocky Blyer. I'm going to just pretend I didn't hear that from my friend Brendan Retzloff. The camera is also not wanting to really participate. It keeps moving. We are going to try our best to Kirchmar hands it off, and that is Pittman powering forward for a short gain. That'll bring up about 2nd and 7. As number 34, Mark Steinlage makes the tackle. So, sorry, gain of 5, actually, 2nd and 5. It did not look like 5 yards. Kirchmar, and I believe he was just able to get that to Pittman as he is met right in the backfield by number 26, Quinton Lumsden. And a loss of 2. That'll bring on 3rd and 7 for the Comets. Comets got their touchdown on a third and relatively longer play. I think it was about 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7. 7-7. Snap to Kirchmar. Hands it off, and Pittman, and he is not going to get there. He'll be marked short, and that's going to bring on 4th and about 4. That'll be a gain of... Oh, sorry. That was a gain of 5. 4th and 2. Yes. That'll be an early decision here for Coach Hansen. Sorry, David Hinkins is the coach of Xavier. Bennett Hansen, the coach of Waupaca. I should have said that already. Kirchmar, Pittman in the backfield. And that will bring on a timeout from Coach Hansen. We will take a timeout as well. Be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
And we are back from the timeout by Coach Hansen. As looks like the Comet offense is going to stay out there. I thought maybe they were going to take a timeout and they were going to just punt it away. Wisconsin Rapids and DC Everest, Appleton West and Marshfield taking on each other. And that is going to be... And Kirchmar on the carry. And I would be very generous if they give him the first down. And they're going to give him the first down. Wow. That was awfully close. Some other games tonight. We've got Greenwood at Thorpe, Wausau West at Spash, Amherst at Waupaca Fremont, Spencer Columbus at Nakusa, Stratford at Wittenberg, Waupaca and Xavier, Edgar and Abbotsford, and Marathon at Auburndale. You'll get some updates for scores for you tonight. Kirchmar now looks, throws, and that pass is caught. Oh, no, sorry, incomplete. That was intended for number 7, Aaron Wolf. I thought he caught that one, but honestly, that's probably a good thing because it probably would have been a fumble. As we'll tell you about another one of our sponsors, Par 4 Resort. The beautiful Par 4 Resort in Waupaca is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options with the Par 4 Bistro. Get your friends and family together and head to the Waupaca favorite for dinner, golf, and overnight stay at Par 4 Resort in Waupaca. Kirchmar hands it off to Pittman, and I think Pittman kind of took Kirchmar with him there as they both go down, and that'll bring up 3rd and long. They do not gain any yards, so it'll be 3rd and 10. As I said, 3rd and long, but from the 30-yard line, Waupaca trying to regain the lead after Xavier responded with a pretty quick and easy scoring drive. Kirchmar rolling back, looking downfield, and that pass is dropped. Oh, that probably would have been a first down if Gavin Taggart could have corralled that one. But instead, it'll bring up 4th down, and the punting unit will come on for the Comets. And that is a play that Gavin Taggart has to make. And Taggart will punt it away. It's Taggart. And that is a short punt. And that will actually take a favorable Waupaca bounce. Roll out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. We will be, and actually we're gonna keep it here. I'll tell you about another sponsor of ours, Simpson's Restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood or a mouth-watering burger, you'll find just what you're looking for at Simpson's Restaurant. Enjoy a relaxing environment or sit on the outdoor patio and let Simpson's take care of dinner tonight in downtown Waupaca. And we will also tell you about Schuler's Great Expectations. We're rolling out the food ads here. For great food and great entertainment in Waupaca, make it Schuler's Great Expectations. There's always game on, and take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices. Get Great Expectations in Waupaca. As Twombly that is going to be a short gain. Actually, it's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. From the 45-yard line of Xavier. Peyton Verhagen with a touchdown for the Hawks, and met right in the backfield. That was number 25, Carter McClone, and that is going to be, that should be a loss of yardage, a loss of 1, 3rd and 7, and the Comets could use a defensive stop here, get the Hawks off the field. We appreciate Xavier for hosting us. Always a pleasure to be here with Zaleski Sports, and that's a handoff to the outside, and there goes Evan McCormick down the sidelines, and he is tripped up finally and deep in Waupaca territory by Derek Trebatowski, and not what the Comets needed on 3rd and long. That is a gain of, I believe, 34, gain of 34. So 1st and 10, and they hand it off back to McCormick around the outside. McCormick trying to reverse it, and he is dropped short of the first down. As Devin Minton, number 65, makes the tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6 from the 24-yard line of Waupaca. I mean, you don't want to don't want to talk about urgency, but Waupaca pretty much needs to win every game here from now. Now, nice move by Twombly and a spin move, and he's got the first down. Nate Twombly has had some impressive runs tonight and has made he hasn't passed much, but the one pass he did resulted in a score. 1st and 10 from inside the Waupaca 20, 13-yard line of Waupaca as the Hawks driving again. And that is kept by number 25, Carter McClone. And the Hawks could, I'm sorry, that is Twombly. McClone fooled me. I'll bring up 1st and goal from the 3. A gain of 10. And Twombly gets in. Touchdown, Hawks. He was a star of that drive. And just like that, it is 13-7 Xavier. And the Comets' early lead has slipped away, but it is not out of reach. And if you're Coach Hansen, you just need to collect your offense and say, let's forget about what happened on the last drive. Let's do what we did on the first drive. Pass it, find some lanes, as Seidler will attempt the extra point for Xavier. Seidler, kick on the way, and that is no good. Wide to the right. So a little bit of a good, maybe a little bit of a momentum boost for Waupaca. They only trail by 6, 13-7 Hawks. We will take a quick break. Be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Watty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
Welcome back. 13-7 Hawks. Nate Twombly with a 3-yard touchdown run. Comets struck first, but Xavier has responded with 2 touchdown drives as Seidler sends it away. And that will be sent into the end zone for another touchback. Travis Batowski knowing better than to return that one. And the Comets will start at their own 20. Tell you about Office Outfitters. Office Outfitters is your #1 stop shop for business. Visit us online at officeoutfitters.com or shop in our store in downtown Waupaca. So if you need office supplies, go to Office Outfitters. And if you don't, well then, maybe it's not the store for you. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. 1 to his right, 3 to his left. Kirchmar keeps it, and I think they might have lost it. And they'll see if they rule him. And it's Xavier football. Reed Hippis, I believe, was the one that came up with the recovery, number 10. As Kirchmar and Pittman, I think they tripped, or I don't know what happened there. It was a lot of confusion. Almost looked like maybe a Xavier player kind of turned into a human speed bump. Either way, it is a turnover and not what the Comets needed down 6, as now they have turned it over deep in their own territory, and the Hawks offense will start at the Waupaca 19. And Waupaca has done this a lot this year. They've made some silly mistakes. Twombly rolling back. Twombly going to keep it himself. Nice move by Nate Twombly, and a good gain on 1st and 10. As that'll just be a gain of 2. Actually, that looked like a better gain than it actually was. So 2nd and 8 from the 17. There's really only 2 yards. Twombly keeps it. Twombly breaking a couple of tackles, and he will be near a first down. Might be about a yard short. Honestly, if you're Waupaca, if you can force a field goal, that could be a victory for you. Sorry. Gain of 5, 3rd and 3. Looking at maybe a gain of about 5.5 on that play. And Twombly keeps. Twombly, that is going to be very close. They might. And he's going to be just short. So 4th and 1. And it looks like Coach Hinkins is going to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 10. Big spot here. Twombly keeps it, and he's got it, I believe. And they're going to give it to him. As the clock's starting to run down here on the first quarter. 13-7 Xavier. So 1st and goal. Twombly keeps it. Twombly to the outside. Breaking a couple tackles. Twombly powering forward. And he is in for the touchdown. Hawks scoring 19 unanswered points after falling down 7-0, and is 19-7. As the Xavier band and Xavier faithful are sure happy about that. Nate Twombly has had an impressive first quarter. And it looks like the Hawks are going to go for 2 to try to make up for that extra point they missed. Twombly keeps it, and he is going to power forward, and he's going to get it. Used about all the strength he had to power forward and lunge into the end zone, and that is a 2-point conversion successfully. 21-7 Hawks. We will take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Q in Waupaca.
Just telling you what. Just telling you. We're back, 21-7 Xavier. 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. We'll see how it goes. We may just keep it here. AJ Seidler sending it away. Booting kick, and that is going to be another touchback. That's quite a leg AJ Seidler has. So the Comets will start at their own 20. They'll most likely maybe get maybe 1 or 2 plays off before the end of the first quarter. As I said, Jack Weber along here with Brendan Retzloff here on Zaleski Sports, covering all of your Waupaca football. The Comets are back home next week against New London. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield. Kirchmar throwing, and that pass is dropped by Henry Mao. And that is going to be... And that is going to bring up 2nd and 10. Looks like they will get more than... At least get one more play off here in the first quarter. You'd think I would know the difference, but obviously I don't. Kirchmar, 2 to his left, 2 to his right. Kirchmar hands it off. Pittman. And Xavier Pittman powering forward. Short gain. And the clock will stop. We got 12 seconds left. I'm not Well, it looks like I think Xavier called timeout, actually. Xavier called timeout. We will keep it here and tell you about Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Again, that's Community Insurance. Xavier, as I said, Xavier took a timeout. 3rd and 6 from the 24 of Xavier for the Comets. And you might want to do something to catch Xavier off guard here. Maybe do a deeper pass play. Try to find a way to catch the Hawks off guard, because I think the Hawks are expecting the run. 3rd and 6. Kirchmar, high snap. Kirchmar keeps it rolling, and Kirchmar is going to be dropped short. And that's going to be another timeout from Xavier, as that will leave the Hawks with only one left remaining here in the first half. And we will take a, you know what, we're actually just going to keep it here. We've been covering Waupaca all season, and we have talked about a lot, me and Brendan, me and Steve Maves, Jason Zaleski. I've been talking to a lot of people. Waupaca has had a very tough schedule this year. Started with Luxembourg, Casco, Fox Valley Lutheran, Freedom, and I think you will most likely see the Irish in Madison this year playing at Camp Randall. And then you mix in Wrightstown. Last week they were able to beat Shawano, and now they got Xavier this week, New London next week, Seymour, and then you've got Winneconne to close out the year. It's a tough schedule for the Comets. Kirchmar rolling out, now throws, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off by number 11, Tyler Brightman, and another turnover, the second turnover, and not the way you wanted to end the first quarter. And we will be right back. After one quarter, it is Xavier 21, Hawks 7, right back on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
As Twombly, just cut back. Commercial ran a little long. As Nate Twombly threw a completion to number 13, Matthew Potter. 8-yard completion, 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line. Twombly rolling the outside. Twombly is going to have a first down. As Twombly has been Devin Minton on the tackle there, as the Comets have been getting killed on the ground by Nate Twombly. And if the Comets want any way to stay in this game, they're going to have to find a way to contain that. Twombly taking off again, and a shorter gain this time. Aiden Eisentraut makes the tackle on that. So 2nd and 8, a gain of 2. 28-yard line of Waupaca. Must be more like 2.5. And Twombly keeps it, and he is not going to get very far. That is one of the few times we have seen that defense corral the running of Nate Twombly. You can see that Twombly kind of got the Lamar Jackson approach to quarterbacking. More of a running quarterback, but if it's successful, why not use it? Yes, and the same number. Brendan just pointed that out. I forgot about that. And that is a handoff, and that's a fumble, and we'll see who's got it. That was a handoff from, I believe, McClone to Dvoracek, and it's going to be Waupaca football. Oh, hey, look. Dvoracek and I believe that was McClone that had a little confusion on that handoff, and a much-needed turnover for the Comets. So the Comets catch a break there, and it will be Comet ball at their own 30-yard line. Exactly what the Comets needed. They needed a takeaway, and in any situation, whether it's an interception or a fumble, the Comets will take it. So Kirchmar with 3 receivers to his left, Pittman in the backfield. Kirchmar keeps it. Now he throws, and that pass is incomplete. I don't know if they're going to rule that a fumble. I don't think that Aaron Wolf really ever had full possession of that ball for it to be called a fumble. And it will be an incomplete pass. Xavier fans wanted a fumble. I don't believe that Aaron Wolf really ever had full control of that ball. Which, if you're a Comet fan, you really do want it to be an incomplete pass, because that would have been a Xavier recovery. It might have been a touchdown, in all honesty. There was a lot of green grass in front of them. Kirchmar, high snap again, and that's a handoff to Pittman, and Pittman with a nice run near a first down. It'll be a little short. Bring up 3rd and short for the Comets. Ian Hansen on the tackle. That is a gain of 9, 3rd and 1. Comets trying to capitalize on the turnover by the Hawks deep in Waupaca territory. Kirchmar hands it off. Pittman, and Pittman has the first down. Pittman carrying a couple of tackles. He'll go to about the 45. 1st and 10, Waupaca. That is a gain of 6 on 3rd and 1 from Xavier Pittman, who was pretty much the star of that possession, who's star of that set of downs, I should say. Somewhere somebody is singing Christmas music. Deck the halls. And there's just people that love the Christmas spirit. Kirchmar hands it off to Pittman, and a shorter gain this time from Xavier. Xavier Pittman, I should say, not Xavier High School. I guess I can't say his first name because people might get confused. Shorter gain. 2nd and 7, gain of 3. Now the 48-yard line of Waupaca. Much better looking drive here from the Comets. They're running the ball. Anybody watching tonight, feel free to comment in the comment section. Tell us where you're from. Tell us where you're watching from. We always love to hear that. Kirchmar keeping, and nice move by Kirchmar, but he is going to be stopped short. As Cole Hippus, number 21, makes the tackle, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3 for the Comets. Oh, sorry, 3rd and 4. They must have moved it back a yard, or the scoreboard was wrong. Either way, it did say 3rd and 3 originally. Kirchmar hands it off, and Pittman is going to be stuffed. That was Peyton Verhagen. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 34, Mart Steinlage. You don't have the greatest look here. But anyway, that is going to bring up 4th and 4, and it looks like the Comets are going to go for it again. It's not quite as bad as the last time because you're not pinned deep in your own territory. It was a risky maneuver last time by Coach Hansen to do that. And they ended up throwing an interception, which made it even worse. 4th and 4. And I'm going to guess Coach Hansen's going to call a timeout, and he will. And we will take a quick timeout right back here on Zaleski Sports in 30 seconds.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio, family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
Back after the timeout from Coach Hansen. 21-7 Xavier. 4th and 4, and the Comets indeed are going to go for it. This is their third attempt on going for it on fourth down. Kirchmar rolls back, and Taggart's actually going to punt it. And they're going to try. I think they're going to try to pin the Hawks deep in their own territory, and they will, as Aaron Wolf will down that at about the 8-yard line. So not quite what we were expecting, but I guess it's a way to catch the Hawks off guard. The Hawks were not expecting to punt, so Hawks will start deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line. Tell you about Waupaca mattresses. Save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca mattresses. No appointment needed. Just stop in and save at County Road Double Q in Waupaca. As that is going to be a big run. There goes Twombly, and he is going to be taken down near the 45-yard line. Nate Twombly continues to punish the Comets with the run game. That is a gain of 34. And that is Nate Twombly with a shorter gain, but a decent gain. A gain of about 5, I would imagine. Gain of 5. Math escapes me when I'm trying to do yardage. I don't know why it does. It's not hard math. It's a little tough when you're going from one side of the field to the other, because then you have to remind yourself that it doesn't go on from 50. As Twombly, he lost the ball. I don't know. And, it's going to be a fumble. I thought maybe they were going to mark him down, but Twombly loses the ball and another turnover. Wow. So, back-to-back fumbles for the Hawks. And, if you're Coach Hansen, you got to feel like we have a chance to be in this game, and you need a touchdown here. If you don't convert on this, Waupaca, you got to feel like you have wasted a lot. 2 turnovers on back-to-back possessions of anything. So 1st and 10 at the 49. However, this Xavier defense has done a very good job controlling Parker Kirchmar and Xavier Pittman. Parker Kirchmar has really had the 2 passes. It was the big play to Owen Schmidt and then the touchdown to Taggart. But other than that, I don't think he's completed a pass since then. Maybe one. Kirchmar, high snap. Kirchmar is going to fall back on it, and he is lucky to get back on that ball, and that'll be a loss about back to the 40, a loss of about 8. There's been a lot of high snaps, and I think at halftime there might need to be some communication between Parker Kirchmar and the center, who I believe is number 56, Cullen Friedrich, I believe. He's either Cullen Friedrich or Hunter Cunnington. It's either 56 or 58. I don't have the greatest look from here. So 2nd and 20, loss of 10, I should say, at the 41. Kirchmar going to throw, and that pass is finally complete. That is Henry Mao. We do have a flag down. And that most likely may be a hold against the Comets. Oh, illegal man downfield. We're not sure who it was. Yeah, that's going to make it But hey, long yardage is not impossible. If Packer fans do very painfully remember the 4th and 26 game in the 2003 NFC Divisional Playoff against the Philadelphia Eagles, 2nd and 25, where Donovan McNabb and the Eagles were able to convert that. I do not remember it. I was only 7 months old at the time, and that is a handoff to Pittman, and that is going nowhere. And he might be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 25. For any Packer fans who are still haunted by that memory, I do apologize for bringing it up, but we're pretty close. 3rd and 25, 4th and 26. If you do not get it here, I would, if I am Coach Hansen, I do not advise going for it, but we'll see how it goes. And started as a promising drive. Kirchmar rolling back, going to air it, and that pass is caught. But not nearly enough. That is Henry Mao. That's going to bring up 4th and very, very long. That is a gain of 12. 4th and 14 on the punting unit will come on, and Waupaca fails to convert on back-to-back fumbles from the Hawks. Four and a half minutes left here in the first half. Taggart. And Taggart going to keep it. Taggart going for it, and he is not going to get it. Taggart tried for it, and he is going to be marked short. And it is going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. And we are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Gain of 5 from Nate Twombly. We apologize. I probably shouldn't have talked as long as I did. That interfered with the commercial time. We probably would have been able to get that in. It looks like a gain of 4, actually. Second. Oh, no. It is a gain of 5. They just changed it. From the 44, it is a handoff to McCormick. And that is going to be a touchdown, Evan McCormick. And the Hawks have opened this one up 27-7, Xavier. And if you're Coach Hansen, that's got to hurt. Back-to-back turnovers from Xavier, and 2 plays from scrimmage in the play after Waupaca turned it over on downs. A 44-yard touchdown run, and Xavier is rolling right now. And this has been the story. Waupaca has had a good start in a lot of their games, but they have faced big deficits at halftime, and it's really most of the time been too much to overcome. 3:43. Here is the snap, and Seidler nails it. Man, that kid has got a leg. We will take a break. Be right back here on Zaleski Sports, 28-7 Xavier.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals.
As soon as this one is over, you should bring it back.
From family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team
send it away.
to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Seidler ready to send it away. Comets could need a score. And that is going to roll, and that is just going to roll into the end zone. And that almost... (28-7). Kirchmar keeps it himself, and Kirchmar gets taken down by number 26, Quinton Lumsden. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 here for the Comets. Coming up at halftime, we most likely will probably just show the Xavier homecoming program, if there are any Xavier fans watching. 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line of Waupaca. Kirchmar with Pittman in the backfield, and the Comets, once led 7-0, have dug themselves a big hole. Kirchmar rolling, throwing. That pass is caught, and that is going to be a first down. That is Owen Schmidt. That is going to be a first down. Cole Hippis there on the tackle for Xavier. Gain of 16 on that play. Little under 3 minutes left here in the first half. This second quarter is flowing by a lot faster than the first quarter. Not really quite sure what happened at the end when Xavier's coach called 2 timeouts, but Kirchmar rolling, looking, and Kirchmar is sacked. Down he goes, taken down by Sam Vandenhoevel, who kind of had a one-arm sack there. And that is a loss of yardage. Loss of 6, so that'll bring up 2nd and 16 from the 29-yard line of Waupaca. Clock continues to run. Kirchmar keeps it. Kirchmar to the outside, and Kirchmar going to be driven out of bounds way short of the gain. Way short of the first down, I should say. There is a flag, though. And that is going to be holding against the Comets, so that's going to drive them back even further. So looks like the Xavier band will perform at halftime. That's usually how homecoming goes, though. I was never in band, but so 2nd and 25 for Waupaca, and this is just kind of getting ugly right now. Kirchmar hands it off. That is Pittman, and Pittman's got a long way to go. Looks like it was 2nd and 24, actually, but anyway. Long way to go. 3rd and long here for the Comets. 3rd and 19 for the Comets. Kirchmar rolling back. Kirchmar's got to throw, and down he goes. Taken down by Carter Apple. 2nd sack of the possession, and that is going to bring up 4th and long, and most likely will bring on a punt. And that has pretty much summed up the first half here for the Comets. As 4th and 26. Hey, 4th and 26. At least you're inner Donovan McNabb. You have to believe a punt is coming. You don't want to give Xavier the ball deep in there, deep in your own territory with under a minute left in the first half, and you're already losing by 3 scores.
30, Mariners and 20, Evan McCormick are deep for Xavier. 31, Gavin Taggart, and confirmation for Waupaca.
So yeah, Gavin Taggart will send it away. Taggart. Oh, that was close. And that will be fielded and taken by McCormick, and there goes McCormick down the sideline. McCormick looking for a block, and he'll be taken down. There is a flag, though, as Owen Hansen made the tackle. And I believe there is roughing the kicker and running into the kicker, if that is the case. And oh, there you go, block in the back. So they're gonna. So it will still be Xavier ball, but they will not have quite as good a field position. So a good return from McCormick will have 10 yards taken off of it. So they will start at the 35-yard line of Waupaca. Still good field position for Xavier, which is not good news for Waupaca. Already down 28-7. And there's still plenty of time. Of course, Xavier does not have any timeouts left. Twombly rolling back. Twombly throws, and that pass is caught by Carter McClone, and McClone moving forward. And McClone is going to have the first down, which should stop the clock, and it does with 52 seconds left. As Twombly rolling around. Twombly looking for some blocks. Twombly stays in bounds. He's knocked out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock again. Near a first down for Twombly. First and 10 from the 14, and the Hawks are at it again. McClone keeps it. McClone right up the gut, makes a move, and he spins out of a tackle. Touchdown, Hawks. Wow. 34-7 Xavier as they are pouring it on here in this first half. Now, this is very similar to the game in Wrightstown. That was 41-13. No, that was 48-13 at halftime. This is starting to have that kind of vibe. 34-7 as Seidler on to attempt the extra point. He did miss one earlier, but has made everyone, and he's got quite a leg. Seidler on the way. And it's no good. Wow, he missed another one. So, with 36 seconds left, 34-7 Xavier. And if it could not really get any worse for Waupaca, Xavier gets the ball to start the second half. So, honestly, it's been a rough first half, but still a lot of football left to be played. This game is far from over, and you never know. (34-7) Xavier. Tell you about another one of our sponsors, Stone Innovations. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net. Again, that is stoneinnovations.net. Anytime you need your counter redone, go to Stone Innovations. Support local businesses. That's always really important, especially in this time where local businesses have took a rough turn with financial problems. Support local businesses. It's a great thing, no matter if you're in Waupaca, Appleton, Green Bay, Oshkosh, Stevens Point. Support local businesses. It's a great thing. Seidler sends that one away, and this is going to stay in. As Tresbatowski will return that. And he is breaking tackles, but he is gobbled up. Matthew Dvorak, number 22, makes that tackle. So 30 seconds left. The Waupaca offense will come out, and we will see, will they run a few plays, maybe try to get a touchdown, or will they just take a knee? Honestly, with Xavier getting the ball to start the second half, you maybe want to try to get a touchdown, in my opinion. But we will see what Coach Hansen has up his sleeve. 34-7 Xavier, our score here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Weber along with Brendan Retzloff. Always appreciate you tuning in. We are your face of Waupaca football. Kirchmar rolling back, looking, now throwing. That pass is nearly intercepted. That was intended, I believe, for Owen Schmidt. And Reed Hippis almost came up with that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 22, 25 seconds left. Waupaca does have a timeout remaining. This game started out very well for Waupaca. They had a 52-yard pass play to Owen Schmidt, and then the touchdown, a 13-yard touchdown to Gavin Taggart. But it is really, this game has slipped away from Waupaca as they now trail by 27. Kirchmar rolling back, looking, throwing. That pass is caught by Mao for a short gain and a nice grab of the jersey and a nice tackle there by number 10, Reed Hippis, who almost came up with that interception on the last play. And it looks like Coach Hansen will use that last timeout. And we will take a quick timeout. We'll be right back for the conclusion of the first half here on Zaleski Sports.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Watty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
34-7 as we approach the waning seconds of the first half. At the halftime, we'll also get you some football scores from around. Kirchmar throws. That pass is caught by Mao, but that will most likely run out the clock. Maybe they will try to rush up. And, well, with a first down, they'll actually stop. And clock is going to continue to run. And that is going to, and we got a flag. Got a flag. We'll see what's going on here. The half cannot end on a flag. Or so. Looks like it is. And that is going to be the end of the first half. 34-7 Xavier. We will be back here on Zaleski Sports. 34-7 Hawks at halftime.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway WQ in Waupaca.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Xavier Marching Band performing here at Waupaca. We will get you some scores. As Brendan will get me those. As the second half of Wisconsin Rapids and DC Everest started, Rapids, the Red Raiders leading the Evergreens 14-7 in football. As it looks like Marshfield and Appleton West are at halftime right now. Greenwood and Thorpe. And we are having a little problem trying to get the scores up. Figures that the technology does not want to be our friend right now. As it looks like Greenwood and Thorpe are at halftime right now. As well as Spash and Wausau West. I think most games are at halftime. So as our halftime show kind of starts to end, Amherst and WIAA Fremont are at halftime as well, but they are all even at 27. As Stratford and Wittenberg, 7-6. Stratford leads that one in the third quarter, I believe. Edgar and Abbotsford, halftime. And I'm not sure what's going on with Marathon and Auburndale. That was supposed to go live at 7 o'clock. If we can get a score, we will try to update you on that. But other than that, we are going to take it to the Xavier Band, and we will...
object for them. The only thing I ever question is, what is the what was the one thing that we went to?
Big thank you to the Xavier Band for enlightening us with some of the music from big top hit artists like Whitney Houston and Sir Elton John. As we are approaching about the halfway point here and halftime, Xavier's homecoming as homecoming court for Xavier, so I will take this off and let the PA announcer do his thing.
Ray Wilson, escorted by James Miller. Isabel Bestel, escorted by Will Tatz. Olivia Wagner, escorted by Kenny Power. And this year's homecoming court queen, Grace Wolfel, escorted by homecoming court king, Mike Steinley. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Xavier homecoming court.
Oh God, yeah. There's no literally. It is a popularity contest.
Remember, there'll be a 5K fun run and dog walk tomorrow on Saturday, starting on the track here at Xavier with a new start time at 10 a.m. Food and music will be available from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. More details and links to registration information may be found on the Facebook page Xavier High School. That's a 5K fun run and dog walk with food and music here tomorrow at Xavier. Here's some scores in other games tonight. Second quarter score, New London 14, Seymour 0. A halftime score, Wrightstown 22, Denmark 14. Another halftime score, Freedom leads Luxembourg Casco 2014. Another halftime score, those shooters ahead of FBA 19-0.
2014 Freedom leads Lux Casco at halftime.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Watty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
Press box, the jacket, you know, and the whole night.
Forefront Dermatology. There's financial
It said
planning.
it was gonna be like super cold up here.
Frankie Potts Pizza
I'm
Bar.
wearing shorts and a fleece jacket. I'm fine. Like, I'm not cold at all. Don't just play like 7 commercials in a row. You can just keep me on it.
We appreciate your generosity and support of Xavier Athletics. We'd like to recognize Essential Wisconsin Sports Medicine and Essential St. Elizabeth for sponsoring this event and for keeping our athletes safe. A special thanks to Dakota, our athletic trainer here at Xavier High School, for covering the game tonight.
You put the Waupaca faithful we need to.
And ladies and gentlemen, be sure to make plans to attend the 2023 Xavier Booster Club Golf Party. The date and registration details will be announced. All are welcome to participate and support the Xavier Booster Club. Volunteers will also be needed for the Xavier Booster Club Golf Party. Sign up as an individual or get together and group for the annual Xavier Booster Club Golf Party next spring.
Oh, Rocky's all the way up there. Rocky Flyers all the way up there.
Yeah, they're probably interviewing him because they
You
actually
can
have a
follow
mic.
Hawks all season long by a page on Facebook called Xavier Hawks Football.
Bro, if I had to pick my football
photos,
Rocky Flyer,
videos,
and I
and
didn't have to
other
like
latest
I'd
football
feel so
info, and to
embarrassed.
find out details about live stream
I'd
of the
feel so
Hawks,
bad.
be sure to like
I'd be like,
Xavier
you
Hawks
probably would actually want
Football
to listen
on
to that.
Facebook. That's a page on
My
Facebook,
interview
Xavier Hawks
with the coach
Football.
in the play yesterday was so good. And then
I didn't hear anything you said. Like I couldn't even hear you even like not talking to Mike. I couldn't even hear you.
The Booster Club would like to thank all of our many tremendous sponsors.
talking loud
These
enough
generous
really for me to-
individuals and businesses help the Xavier Booster Club support the athletic programs here at Xavier. Through their support, Xavier is able to offer quality athletic programs to all student athletes in every sport. Many of these generous sponsors have signs displayed on the Eastside Fence here at Rocky Player Field on the Knights of Columbus Sports Complex. Thanks to all of our sponsors.
I don't know how to work it. Steve's mic is like has a cord that's like that attached to it.
and all of a sudden,
And at the Abbotsford game, we had that, remember? Because I brought her up.
you know, it didn't work.
Well, still, but I would have been easier to figure that out.
I'm gonna save that one. Stop recording there. It's 8:30.
Shower, lay in my bed for about 15 minutes.
That's not too bad. I barely got any sleep last night. I mean, I fell asleep at like 1, but I went to my friend's apartment and we had a few drinks, so I just slept.
Drinker blasphemy! I probably drank too much, actually.
Yeah.
I had beer when I got back. I keep hearing my friends in my room in my dorm.
I had a few drinks. I'm not driving back. I would never do that.
What?
I would never drive back after drinking, so
I know that.
I didn't do it. And then
That's the reason I drank after. I would, even with one beer, I really wouldn't feel comfortable driving. At least somebody else, I wouldn't feel driving. Yeah, like if, like, let's just say I had a beer and I was driving you, I would not feel comfortable driving you. I would have said, no, man, I know I said I would, but I've had alcohol. You're gonna have to drive. Vice versa.
I do the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't be at Wright's Town. That drive would have been a lot better if it had been the two of us. I hated that drive. The drive was basically 3 hours all by myself in a car. Music, talk radio.
that's what my drive here kind of was, and then that's when the drive on the way back. I had to stop and get gas too.
Yeah,
so.
well, I had to stop right. I stopped right to get gas, and I got a thing of beef jerky and chocolate milk for dinner.
Beef jerky, it's different. That was weird.
It's been doing that all game though. Kind of
on the opening kickoff, it went black.
Yeah, like right after we cleaned everything up.
For the second half, Xavier will receive at the
When I
north end of the field.
slept over
Waupaca will take
at
on the
the
south end
place,
of
it
the
was me and
field.
a few other people. So, no. It was me, my roommate, his girlfriend, and one of her friends. That was it. I slept in the guest room or whatever. It was an air mattress or whatever. And they left the window open the entire night. And I got super cold, and then I didn't know the window was open.
You couldn't. I was about to say, okay, I guess if you didn't know, but it's like if you knew the window was open, you would have gotten your butt out off of the mattress. And God, dude, I'd be so scared climbing up. I'd be so scared climbing up on top of that. With that ladder, does not look scary. Okay, start the second half.
So I probably got to look at 20 of like 6 hours of sleep, maybe.
What are you doing? What game are you doing tomorrow?
The Chilling Assumption.
Oh, that's right. I know that thing makes sense. My Steve is there.
Yep, I'm doing that with Steve, and then they're making something. So.
Next week I work on Tuesday. I might need to cancel. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I gotta drive over to Stratford. I got practice at 5.
Didn't Steve put me on the schedule for that one too?
No, I'm doing that one. No, I'm doing that one with Gavin.
There was something he put me for on Tuesday, but I might need to reach out. I have challenges. You might want to do that like now.
Well, I want to just see. I think I can do it as early as late as tomorrow.
Yep. I saw the 24th.
Let's see here. Yeah. Volleyball at Stratford at 6. Me getting out of the pool at 5. There's no way I'm going to get to Stratford at 6. Stratford. It's further than Marshfield, and Marshfield is like 40 minutes away. Stratford, I think, is like maybe 10 miles north there. So there's no way I'm going to get to Stratford at 6.
Let's start this up.
And then Thursday, we are. This is the old email though. Yeah, you're supposed to do soccer at Waupaca, Marinette, Waupaca. We are at
on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's what you're scheduled for. You're not going to do that. We are at Waupaca next Thursday for volleyball between Fox Valley and Waupaca.
Hopefully we get a second mic.
Next Friday, and then next Friday, New London and Waupaca, and then Saturday, Kingdom Lutheran Prep for Chelsea. 2 football games. You gotta put me back on, you can. All right. So the second half should be starting any minute now, at least we hope. 34-7 Xavier. Hawks will receive the second half kickoff. Tell you about one of our other fabulous sponsors we have sponsoring this game tonight. So I will tell you about Waupaca Foundry. Working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings world uses and trust. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. And Whitetail Properties. If you're looking for hunting or recreational properties, just call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties at 715-213-4468. Again, that is 715-213-4468. As it looks like we should be getting ready for the start of the second half. And not the way, and honestly, to add insult to injury, the Hawks get the ball to start the second half. With the, as the Comets will send it away with them already trailing 34-7. Honestly, having the other team start with the ball is not really the
greatest situation. But Gavin Taggart will send it away. (34-7) Xavier. Taggart ready to send it away. And we are underway here in the second half. A line drive kick. And that is taken. And a nice cut down the sideline. And that was number 13, Matthew Potter. And good starting field position for Xavier. Gavin Taggart, the kicker, had to knock Potter out of bounds. And the ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line of Xavier. 1st and 10 Hawks, and that is where this electrifying offense we saw in the first half, including Nate Twombly, Peyton Verhagen, Carter McClone, and Evan McCormick. And that's Twombly powering forward for a short gain. He will move it past midfield. Gain of 5, so 2nd and 5 from the 47-yard line of Waupaca as the Hawks on the move again. On the road again. As that is a handoff, and that is another good run by Carter McClone. So 1st and 10. 34-yard line of Waupaca. Any baseball fans, so to let you know, the Brewers are currently leading the Cincinnati Reds 5-3 as the MLB postseason race is heating up. NFL action, Packer fans, Aaron Rodgers and the Pack take on Tom Brady this weekend in Tampa. And a nice cut there by McClone near first down. Of course, the big difference is that big receiver Mike Evans will be out for Tampa Bay. So a lot of sports action. The Wisconsin Badgers have a big game tomorrow night on ABC as they head to Columbus at Ohio Stadium to take on the number 3 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. That should be a good game and big one for Paul Christ and Wisconsin. But we are here to cover Xavier and Waupaca, just updating you on some pro sports and college sports action coming up this weekend. But right now we are waiting for the conclusion of this one. So 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line of Waupaca as the Xavier offense moving the ball again. And that is taken by McClone, and another good run. Carter McClone, I should say. It's not McClone, it's McClone. So 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. Oh, sorry, 21. Yeah, 21-yard line. Scoreboard was wrong. Scoreboard does take a couple seconds to update. Could have also just looked at the ball on the field, too. And they hand it off. That's Twombly getting to the outside. Twombly makes a nice move. And he is good gain on first down. And looks like we got an injured player. Was Twombly, who just carried that ball, got shaken up. He is taken out. We will try to update you on that. As that is taken by McClone right up the gut, and McClone is in. Touchdown Hawks. 40-7 Xavier. The Hawks have scored 40 unanswered. And this is just starting to get ugly here for Coach Anson and the Comets. It is a touchdown, but the big question is going to be Nate Twombly for Xavier. Will he be okay? We will keep you updated on that as we... And they're going for 2, and they're pushing the pile, and he got it! That is the true scrum play right there. So the Hawks convert on a 2-point conversion for the second time tonight. And it is 42-7 Xavier. And we will take a commercial break. Be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We're back here on Zaleski Sports, 42-7 Xavier leading the Comets early here in the second half. Which now that it is a 35-point difference, it means the clock will continue to run. So not any help for the Comets as Seidler. That is a short kick. And Pittman will take it. And Pittman, oh, he is rocked. Ian Hansen just rocked Xavier Pittman's world on that play. What a hit. Now, we've said Ian Hansen's name quite a lot, especially on kicks. He has really been their main guy on those. So 1st and 10 at Waupaca's own 32. Clock continues to run. So this second half might be a little quicker than the first half, and the officials are going to take a quick timeout. We will keep you here. I'll tell you about another of our long list of wonderful sponsors. Culligan Water. Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And Rustic Redefined. Rustic Redefined provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefined on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. And Kirchmar hands that off. That was Pittman in that. Ooh, it looked like for a second maybe there he lost the ball. But I'm sorry, I apologize. I saw his number, and it was Aiden Eisentrout, not Xavier Pittman. I saw I was 34, and I somehow thought it was Pittman. Pittman is usually the running back on those plays, but Pittman did just get hit pretty hard. Kirchmar keeps it. Nice. And, Kirchmar just met right at the line. That is Ian Hansen, number 86, making another good tackle. A short gain, and Kirchmar, you can see him limping. He has had a leg injury for, I think, pretty much since that Lux Casco game. He got hurt twice last week against Shawano, but came back both times. And he is in some obvious discomfort. You can see it if you're watching. You can see him limping. Kirchmar hands it out to Eisentrout, and that is Eisentrout. I think he's got it. And I don't know if Parker Kirchmar's just got enough strength in that leg to keep going. And you gotta give the guy credit. He has pushed through so much pain this year and adversity with the leg injury, and he's had a pretty good season. He's a very good running quarterback. Has shown some glimpses of good passing. But the question remains is what kind of availability does Coach Hansen have at the quarterback position? And in a game when it's this one-sided, Eisentrout is just flattened by, that was number 34, Mark Steinlage, who we've called his name quite a few times tonight as well. Wow. Aiden Eisentrout, I think he's tying his shoe. Looked like for a second maybe there did he get rocked too much, but it looks like there's going to be a shift. Looks like a change at the line. And Kirchmar is, we talked about it. Parker Kirchmar is going to come out, and that will bring on number 23, Ethan Harms, to play quarterback for the Comets. And that's a low snap, and That's a fumble, and I think it's still loose. And we'll see what the signal is. And it will stay with the Comets as Harms is lucky to fall back on that ball. So, 43-yard line of Waupaca, 3rd and 11. Clock continues to run as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Looks like our clock is a few seconds ahead, but we're trying our best. It's tough. Harms rolling, now throws, and that pass is caught by Eisentrout, and he is tackled in the backfield. That was Steinlage along with Sam Vandenhoevel combining on that hit. And that is going to bring in 4th and long for the Comets. 4th and 15, and the punting unit will come out for Waupaca. At this point, it's just not worth it going for it on 4th down. Fourth and 14 as Taggart sent it away. Oh, that was close. And that'll be fielded by number 20, Evan McCormick, and he had some trouble with it. So that will be Xavier ball. At, I believe they said the 21-yard line. Xavier will. We will just we'll just keep it here. Also tell you about Heartland Farms. Heartland Farms is a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. So 42-7 Xavier. Clock continues to run. And I think this 4th quarter will be about as quick as this 3rd quarter has been. Probably quicker because the clock was not running in the beginning, not continuously running. 42-7 Xavier. Hudson Waller has apparently said we need Dre. They're going to need a lot more than Dre. I think they need Easy. I think they need a little Easy-E, some Ice Cube, little NWA. Maybe Snoop. And they may need some Snoop. They need some Snoop as well. As to the outside, that is Reed Hippis. And there is a flag. And this looks like it's most likely going to be a hold as the Hawks are going the other way. Holding on Xavier. Clock continues to run as we approach the 2-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. I want to thank Xavier for this pronunciation guide. It has been very helpful. And because that was Reed Hippis on that carry. As it looks like the second stringers are coming in for Xavier with the score the way it is. Why not? 3rd and 11. That was a gain of 9, I want to say. Gain of 9. Couldn't remember if it was 2nd and 15 or 2nd and 20. As Hippis is back there in the quarterback position. Nate Twombly is out. As he throws, and that pass is caught. And that is Ian Hansen, who we've seen a lot more on the defensive side tonight. And first down, Xavier, as we are approaching the under the minute mark here. And I think Waupaca and Coach Hansen are really just trying to get out of here and get ready for New London next week. We will have that one for you here on Zaleski Sports. 7 o'clock kickoff. I'll be on the call. Brendan will be producing, maybe even calling. We'll maybe try to get a second mic next week. We will see. As Hippis keeps that one. And we will see if they will run the clock down. I don't think they can before a delay of game would be called. I think they have to run one more play before the end of the third quarter. And it looks like the Hawks are going to just take this to the end of the third quarter. Hawks get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and they lead it 42-7. And we will have the fourth quarter for you right here on Zaleski Sports after the commercial break. We'll be right back.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
We'll see. 42-7 Xavier started the fourth quarter, and Reed Hippis refusing to go down. He was finally brought down, and it kind of looked like number 54, William McDermott, kind of brought him down with him. So kind of a mistake there from one of the Xavier linemen, but you can have a little fun and make a few mistakes when you're up 42-7. Comets led this 7-0, a touchdown to Gavin Taggart, but the Hawks have scored 42 unanswered, and it has been a rough night for the Comets ever since that first drive. Comets looked very good on that opening drive, that 52-yard play to Owen Schmidt, and we got a whistle and a flag, and encroachment on Waupaca, so...
The 46-yard line on Xavier.
42-7. So it looks like one theme is the Christmas theme over there for Waupaca faithful, and that is going to be near a first down. I think they're going to give it to him. Reed Hippis. So first down, Xavier. They are near midfield. At the 48-yard line of Xavier, first down Hawks. And the big story will be, will Parker Kirchmar be available next week? Hippis. No, I'm sorry, that was McLone. But honestly, the biggest thing that hurt Waupaca tonight was they did not capitalize on those two fumbles by Xavier in the second quarter. Two straight fumbles by the Hawks amounted to no points from Waupaca. They had a chance to get back in this game, and unfortunately it did not work for the Comets, but you just have to flush this one and just go to a new game as Hippis keeps it. Hippis and a couple of Waupaca Comets take that, push him forward. There's Minton. As Aaron Wolf. Aaron Wolf and number 50. It says 59. We do not have him on the roster, so he may be a recent varsity call-up. So number 59's family, I do apologize. I do not have his name on the roster. He's just going to be number 59. Maybe in the coming weeks I will get an updated roster. And still going. Wow. Matthew Potter still pushing. Wow. Kind of unleashed his inner Marshawn Lynch right there. A little bit of a beastquake run. Wow. He would not go down. He's finally brought down inside the 15-yard line. Gain of 32 on that play. My goodness. And that's kind of been the story for Waupaca's defense tonight. They have not been able to contain the run. And that has been a problem for the Comets all season. They hand it off. That is Potter, and he's going to be stopped short. A short gain on that play. We'll see if he even got a yard on that play. Eisentraut on the tackle. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 of the 14-yard line of Waupaca. We do apologize we weren't able to get some scores for you tonight. A lot of games were at halftime. Maybe we could try to get an update for you on the post-game show. That is Hippus keeping, and the pile's still pushing him. And Hippus still going, and he'll be brought down. And that'll be enough. It should be enough for a Xavier first down. 1st and goal for the Hawks at the 3-yard line of Waupaca. Once again, we want to thank Xavier for hosting us, as well as thank you, as we always do, thank the officials. We could not do these games without you. And pushing forward, and that's a touchdown. By Garrett Hippus, the star of that drive, 48-7 Xavier. Sorry, the clock stops when they score a touchdown, just because there's a stoppage in play. So 48-7, and Seidler will come on for an extra point. Seidler has missed 2 extra points tonight, but the Hawks have made them up by getting two-point conversions. But Seidler sure has a leg. I mean, some of those kicks he made tonight were like NFL-level kicks. Seidler's kick is good. Quite a lot of power on that leg. 49-7, Xavier. We'll take a quick break. Be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Enjoy Waupaca's finest restaurant. Whether you're in the mood for fresh seafood, juicy steaks, or a full menu of options, come to Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca for the finest dining experience in town. The food is always made from scratch with fresh ingredients. The atmosphere offers the elegant hometown supper club feel, along with a large outdoor patio, family night out, meeting up with friends, or a private party. No matter what your event, there's always a place for you at Simpson's. An enjoyable dining experience awaits you at Simpson's Restaurant in downtown Waupaca.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
$49-7 Xavier. Seidler will get ready to send it away. A little bit of a chilly night. Definitely signs of early fall here in Appleton. My hometown, actually. Live about 10 minutes from here. Not that far from Appleton West High School, my alma mater. There's quite a few out. There's Fox Valley Lutheran, Appleton North, Appleton West, Appleton East, and Xavier. Those are really the main schools in the Appleton area. Then you got Kimberly, Oshkosh schools, Neenah, Kaukauna, Hortonville. You got a lot of schools in this area. Amro, which is Brendan's alma mater. Winneconne, Lourdes. I could just go on naming high schools, but we should probably focus on the game. As rolling, and that's a fumble. I think Harms was able to fall. As Harms fumbled the ball, but he was able to fall right back on it. And ball security has been another problem that has been hurting the Comets tonight and has kind of been hurting them all season. They've had a lot of trouble controlling the ball. They did that in Wrightstown. And it's just kind of been a rough night in all areas for Waupaca tonight. 49-7, Xavier. And that is a short carry by, number 26, Landon Behrens. 3rd and 9 from the 21. I think the Harms high snap. That's also been another problem. There have been a lot of high snaps tonight as Harms taken down. And he fumbled the ball, and Xavier's got the football. So just as I was talking about ball security, another fumble for Waupaca, and Xavier's got a chance to get into the 50-point mark here as they're, wow. I believe that was Harms that lost the ball. Harms fumbled a couple plays earlier. So 49-7, 1st and 10 from the 23 of Waupaca. As Coach Hinkins, who also I will add is that he is at his 22nd year at Xavier. He has been here since the start of the new millennium. Congratulations on a good and long tenure here for Coach Hinkins. Xavier sure has experienced a lot of good athletic achievements. They won state in basketball a couple of times, good football program, a good baseball program. And we got a flag. And I believe that's going to be encroachment on the Hawks. Oh, delay a game. I apologize. That's not encroachment. Encroachment is this. So 1st and 15. And honestly, I don't think Xavier's in any rush to try to go put the ball in the end zone. And this is kept, and that is number Maddox Anderson on the carry. First time we have called his name tonight. So loss of 1, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 16, I apologize. The scoreboard is kind of all over the place right now. 49-7 Xavier. As we are just approaching about the 4-minute mark here. And we got a flag. And most likely will be a hold on Xavier. We will see what it is, though. We want to thank our game day sponsors, Hanson Furniture, Office Outfitters, AJ Holly and Sons Funeral, and Strong Wood of Waupaca. Sorry, that shouldn't make me laugh. And holding on Xavier. So that'll bring up 2nd and 26 for Xavier, as that moves them back all the way to the 37-yard line of Waupaca. And a low snap, and Joe Gallucci on the recovery. I don't think he was quite ready for that snap. So that'll bring up 3rd and long for the Hawks. The Brewers just defeated the Reds 5-3, in case anybody is interested. Third and 25 here for the Hawks. Xavier scoring 49 unanswered tonight. That is the big story. And, oof! As that is just kind of a messy play in every fashion, as that was Maddox Anderson again. So that'll bring up 4th and 30. We have seen some quite very long 4th downs tonight. There was a 4th and 26, as I mentioned, for any Packer fan remembering the 2003 NFC Divisional game, 4th and 26. And a wild snap. That's Gallucci, and Gallucci is not going to get it. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Clock will continue to run as we approach the 2-minute mark left here in the game. I want to tell everybody to stay tuned. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield. Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. We will recap some scores. We'll also try to get an interview with Coach Hansen of the Comets. Try to get a coach's perspective on the loss tonight. We'll try our best. We've had some audio problems with the microphone. And that is... Aiden Eisentrout carrying that ball. We are approaching the 1 minute mark. There's a handoff, and Harms keeps it, and he is stuffed. 3rd and 4. Oh, sorry. 3rd and 4. As the 3rd and 3, I apologize. At the 47-yard line of Waupaca. Keeps it right up the gut. That is Eisentrout. And that may be the last play of the game. Xavier will go to 3 and 3. Waupaca falls to 1 and 5. Next week, Waupaca will take on New London at Comet Field in Waupaca. So we will have that for you. Xavier, meanwhile, will travel to Shawano, take on the Hawks, and that is gonna do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this one is over. That's it, folks. Xavier takes down Waupaca 49-7. The Hawks score 49 unanswered, and the Comets drop to 1 and 5. Shawano goes to 3 and 3, and we are going to have the post-game show for you here on Zaleski Sports. 49-7. Xavier defeats Waupaca. Be right back.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility. and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Right now we're just waiting for Jack to interview the head coach. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Go to the field.
Yeah, right now we're just waiting for Jack to interview head coach Bennett Hansen for the Comets. Final score in this one, Xavier 49, Waupaca 7. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the coach, but there's a possibility that we could be interviewing somebody pretty special. Once again, the final score of this one, Xavier 49, Waupaca 7. Looking forward to next week for the Comets, as Waupaca will be taking on New London. But Jack is possibly going to be interviewing Rocky Blyer, the former Pittsburgh Steeler, 4-time Super Bowl champion. Xavier alum. I will pass the mic on to Jack as he will talk about the scores for tonight's other matches.
We tried to get Rocky. He has just left, and definitely want to respect his privacy. He's also been interviewed a lot tonight. Coach Hansen, I tried to reach out to him. He just said that it was a tough game for everybody, and just no reason to interview. We will try to get an interview with him next week. Hopefully, we'll end with a Comets victory. They take on New London next week. Brendan is going to get me some scores. We want to thank Xavier for hosting us tonight here on the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. So, a final. Wisconsin Rapids takes down DC Everest 28-21 in football. That was, I believe, at it was at Rapids. It's like Marshfield and Appleton West are in postgame right now. Maybe Greenwood and Thorpe might give us a helping hand. Was 65-0 Thorpe over Greenwood. Another tough loss. Greenwood actually fell 74-0 a couple weeks ago to, I believe that was Prairie Farm. We have Amherst and Waupaca Fremont. That one is still going on. Amherst leads Waupaca Fremont 57-40 with just a little under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So a high-scoring affair between the Falcons and the Warhawks. Nakusa all over Spencer Columbus, 36-0. There's just a little under 2 minutes left in that one. Stratford hangs and beats Wittenberg 14-6. Waupaca and Xavier has already been decided. 49-7 Hawks over the Comets. Abbotsford and Edgar. So I apologize. We are pulling this up off the Zaleski website. So, yeah, Edgar, who is actually ranked number 3, dominates Abbotsford 40-7. And finally, if Marathon and it looks like Marathon and Auburndale never really got past the streaming soon part, so we do not have a score for that. And that is going to finish this one. Again, we could not get an interview with Bennett Hansen. We just got word that we could have interviewed Rocky Blyer, but he has left the building. We are trying to look for him unfortunately, I think he has left. Rocky Bleier, 4-time Super Bowl champion with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was a member from 1968, and then he rejoined in 70 and was a team member to the 1980. We unfortunately could not interview him, but this night was dedicated to him. We appreciate you tuning in, Jack Weber and Brendan Retzloff, and we will see you next time on Zaleski Sports Final Score. Xavier 49.